Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 20 career mode with Napoli, and today we have episode 23 of the career mode. So to start things off today, we're going to have a little look at the calendar because as you can see it's the 19th of December, so we're very close to the January transfer window and very close to starting the Coppa Nacional. So we've got one game here left against Bologna, and then we've got 6 games in January and 4 of them shall I say, yeah, 4 of them against the same team twice. So we got Inter twice, home and away, Verona twice, home and away, and then we got the Coppa Nacional I was just mentioning. We start that in the round of 16 as well. So far, the Serie A isn't looking great for us. We're looking possibly worse than last season. So we need to pick things up there. But if all things don't go too well in the Serie A, then we've got the Coppa Nacional. Hopefully we can win another trophy there because we won one at the start of the season. It was just a Super Cup, but we still won that as well. So that's another thing we've won this season. A little email as well that we received. Zelensky got 6 months left, so we're going to renew that as well. Tournament prize money from the Champions League, 27 million euros, sorry, shall I say. And then the transfer budget we've got is 124 million euros. Now I've still got Callion to sell. Now I really could do with getting rid of him just because his overall's gone down quite a lot. We have a little look here. We go down. He's in the reserve somewhere. Yeah, Callion here. Like I say, 81 overall. He's gone down a fair bit now. I think he was 85 when we started last season, so he's gone down 4 overalls. Gulam as well. Just remembered he goes out to West Ham. I think for around about 14, 15 million. So we'll get some money for him. So what I've done here is set up a little scout instruction for players that are in 0 to 6 months of their contract. We've got a few here. Pogba, David Luiz, Messi's in here, Benzema. You know, there's a lot of players there. I could just be talking all day. Aguero. So there's a lot of players here. What I'm going to do is when we get to January, see which players sort of I like the look of, what have you. Because obviously they're going to be players that are in the 30s or 29 at least, most likely. So I'm going to have a quick look through. I'm tempted, just tempted to go for Messi. It's very, very unrealistic. Don't get me wrong. But when I started this career mode, I never aimed for it to be realistic just because I don't know the ins and outs of Napoli. I'm not saying you need to know the ins and outs of a team to make it realistic, but I haven't followed Napoli at all in real life or anything. I don't really know the team, apart from, you know, the basics things, but you know what I mean, I don't know it enough to make it realistic, shall I say. So going for Messi obviously just pushes that realisticness out the window even more, but you know, it was just an idea because he's on this list. Pogba's on the list as well though, that'd be a pretty decent transfer. You know, he would most likely go back to Juventus, but could I bring him here to Napoli instead of Juventus? You know, in real life, most likely no. But you know, it's a chance. It's a chance, isn't it? Plus, obviously, if I do bring him in on the pre-contract thing, I won't have to spend any of my transfer budget only on the wage. So I'd still have 100 and odd million to spend. So I don't know what to do with that money. I really don't. I don't really know where to improve. I'm looking at the team here, and obviously I've got Insigne, I've got Verde, this guy, he can play left mid. I don't really play him. He's got decent pace there, as you can see. I'd never play him, really. I play either Baylor or Lozano. Up front, I've got Marlon, I've got Felix, I've got Mertens, I've got Llorente, but I don't play him. On the right, same again, same wingers also. I've got Bergwijn as well. But only thing where I could think to improve is the midfield. So these 3 in midfield right now are pretty much the midfielders, Dem and Zelensky. So my only issue is my bench does not have another midfielder. What I would have to do is bring Mertens on at cam or Felix on at cam, and that's not ideal. They're not a cam player. They're centre forwards, but it's not a cam. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just thinking, if I do go and supposedly get Messi, let's just say, and he could be the starter for cam, and then Maddison come on the bench and be the bench player for cam. And not just cam, obviously you can play centre mid, so I could play him in either of these 2 positions here between Fabian and Alan, and that'll give it another player there to replace them 2 when tired mid-game. So, like I say, it's just an idea. I don't know whether I'm going to do that this episode or leave it till next episode. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, that's in January. We've still got a game to play against Bologna. Important game for us here. We need 3 points. We need to start pushing back up this table. Otherwise, things are not going to look good for us come the end of the trying my best at the moment, trying not to let them have a chance at all this game, because I know it can be sometimes with ultimate difficulty. All they need is, you could have 20 chances, all they need is 1 chance and then they're through. Is he onside? Marlon's onside. Cut back in, go for the shot. I knew that was going to... Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. 1-0. I thought that shot was it. I didn't think we were going to get the rebound, but we did. I was hoping Marlon would have done a lot better, but it was straight at the goalie. Oh, no, sorry, straight at the defender. Let's just check here. Straight at the defender, yeah. But Lozano's picked it up. Found the back of the net. 1-0. How many minutes? 27 minutes in. Not bad. Go, Lozano. Can we cut back in? Oh, the cutback was just too strong. I didn't think it was going to, you know, do it that far inwards for the defender to catch onto it. Get ahead on that. We're getting a little bit closer with the corners. Still not perfect, though. Insigne, wow. We're trapped back for that one. Can we make anything of this? Wow, all the players were charging at me then. Here we go. Koulibaly. Let's try to play it down this right side again. Can we get it to Lozano? We can. Oh, no. Foul. Come on, ref. Was that a foul for us? Oh, no. Yeah, it is, actually. Yellow carded them. I didn't even really see what happened there. Let's have a see here. Oh, wow, he slid in. Yeah, that makes... Yeah, I remember that now. Oh, my God, this is awful. I want to go for the short pass, realistically. I've seen something recently, actually, on... hang on, I'll tell you in a sec. Let's try... How do I change? Here we go. Oh, my God. What is going on? I didn't want to do that. Yeah. Oh, wow, I actually went towards the goal. I thought it was going flying over. Anyway, I don't know if you guys have seen on Twitter, there's a video going round for free kicks where if you just aim it at the middle of the goal and just absolutely smash it till it goes red, and as long as it's aimed at the middle of the goal, it just goes in, which is so bizarre. I mean, it must be a glitch going on. But I need to try it. I want to try this because my free kicks in this game are absolutely awful. In the previous FIFAs, before we obviously had all this circle stuff and all that, I weren't too bad at free kicks. 9 times out of 10 on target. I don't know, I'd say, yeah, 9 times out of 10 on target, and then I'd probably say 2 times out of 10, 3 times out of 10 it would go in. But yeah, that's the new thing going around. But we're going to half time, 1-0 up, which is great. They're still yet to have a shot, so things are looking good for us. Hopefully, they continue in this second half. Here we go. Marlon's got the room. Can we work it inwards? Should we go for the shot? Marlon! Oh, come on, man. Shots like that. Got to be getting it on target at least. Look at this. What's going on there? Oh, come on, Insigne. Got space. No one's in the box, though. Oh, back post. Come on. Lozano. Oh, come on. How's that not gone in? There we go. Bale's through. Just pass it across. Oh. Marlon couldn't get there in time. Brought Bale on for Insigne, though. Insigne's getting pretty tired. Seems to be the case quite often in these games. I don't know if it's because he's making majority of the runs. I'm not really tracking it. Here we go. Marlon, though. Can he keep hold of it? He can. Get it across to Maddison. Not strong enough. Should have gone for the shot then, but after that shot earlier. But he was a lot closer. Should have probably shot. But as I was saying, Insigne seems to be getting a lot more tired. So I might want to check his stamina stats to see if it's actually gone lower. You know, with age, most likely could have, so we're just going to check it anyway. Here we go, they're breaking now. Oh, thank God it's ended the game. I thought it was around about 88th, 87th minute, and I thought they were going to, you know, get the time and the chance to score, but luckily they didn't. The game's ended 1-0. Not the best of games, not the most highlights, but it was a much needed win, a very much needed win, especially after last episode where, well, they didn't even have a shot there. You see, that was my goal from the start. And obviously, that's the goal every game, to not let them have a chance. But this game, I put it on team press straight away from the start. And maybe that's why players are a lot more tired than usual. But the 1-0 win was very much needed. We've still not gone up by much. But you can see there's 3 of us there on 29 points. And then Lazio 6 is only a point ahead of us. So we don't need too many points to catch up. And that's the point. We're not too far behind, realistically, hitting 4th. Or being in the top 4. It's the top 2 that are miles away from everyone else. But we do play Inter Milan soon, actually. Yeah, we do. Obviously, we play them twice, don't we? So if I could possibly win twice against them, obviously giving us 6 points, but that's obviously them dropping their positions. So hopefully, this is just a mild sort of like dream that if we beat them twice, it gives us obviously a chance to push up the table and get into that second spot. So it could happen. It could happen. I highly doubt it just based off our form at the moment. But it could happen. I'm not saying it can't happen. So then guys, we have made it to January. So I've loaned another player out, give Zielinski a new deal, I just delegated it, let the assistant manager sort it out, and obviously he came up with a deal and we accepted it. Luckily he didn't want out because whereas the thing at the bottom was saying about contract thumbs up or thumbs down, there was a thumbs down about playtime, so I was a little bit worried that he'd want to leave the club, in all fairness. So anyway, that's all sorted, that's all done, he accepted a new contract. So now we're in January, I'm going to have a little look over here now at our transfer hub. So I've gone through the players, shortlisted a few, that caught my eye. There's only 4 players. So here they are, Messi, Sane, Suarez and Pogba. So I had a little think, I don't know about Suarez. He'd be an amazing player, don't get me wrong. But I think just the way I play and my play style in the game, I need a striker that's got pace. And if you go across here and look at Suarez, he's only got 65 pace, or sprint speed, sorry, should I say. So I don't think he would play to my best ability, to be fair. Now, I'm not saying he's a bad player at all. You know what I mean? I could sign him and be like the signing of the season. I don't know. But I don't really want to risk it. I don't want to sign all these players when that's very unrealistic, so I say, and not that I'm going off realism at whatsoever. So if I wanted to, I'm going to pick 2 players out of this list. So Messi being one of them. His sprint speed isn't too bad, 78, but I'd want him to play in that sort of cam position, so sprint speed wouldn't really be a problem. So I'm tempted to go in and offer him, because I could offer obviously Messi and Sane, but what if they both say no? So you know what I mean. So these are just 2 players I want. Messi, sorry, I want to go in for him. Sane, I want to go in for him, but at the same time, I feel like I've got too many wingers at the club. Like, if we just go and check, I just want to reassure myself that I've got too many and not to go for him sort of thing. So I've got Insigne there, and I've got Bale, and then I've got Lozano, and then I've got Bergwijn as well. So I've got 4 wingers there. I don't really need any more. But Sane would be, like, obviously top replacement, like a top player. So I want to go for him, but I'm not too sure. So I want Messi, and I'm thinking possibly go for Pogba. I don't know. It's just one of them ones. Pogba, obviously 89 overall, in his prime right now, would be a very, very good player. 5-star skill moves as well. 6'3", possibly help us with our corners because we haven't scored from a corner this whole career mode. So that's another little benefit there. So I'm going to try go for Messi first, see what he says. It does say there, 1 club player, so might not even happen at all. We're going to go in, offer the contract, see what happens, and then we'll move on to Pogba and see what happens there. So since going into this contract agreement, I'm sure his overall's gone down by 1. I'm sure it's 93 on that screen there and then. 92 now. But obviously I know it's going to go down, but I don't see this career mode as like a 5, 6, 7 season career mode. I see this career mode as maybe like 3 seasons max. So I don't really worry too much about his overall going down. Even his contract length there, it's only 2 years. I'll accept that. So far so good. You know, the sort of, well, I'll say so far so good. This is sort of how I'm just going to disregard that. Okay, so he's taking a big wage cut there. Signing bonus, 2 million. Appearances, don't know about that. 3.4 million, but it is Messi at the end of the day. Do I just accept it straight away? Or do I try and thingy around with the appearance bonus? I'm tempted to remove that, submit the offer, then they'll come back with a higher wage. And then let's just see what goes from there. Hopefully, removing that bonus won't, you know, basically mess everything up. That's what I'm trying to say there. Let's see what happens here. Let's skip this. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, okay. I've read that wrong. Not read it wrong, but I read the situation wrong. I thought that was the end of the talk, so obviously I've skipped it as he's about to say it's not what we wanted, but we'll agree to it. So we got him. Okay, so we got Messi joining next season, so that's great. So we got Messi coming in. Now we're going to try Pogba. Like I say, okay, we can't try Pogba. Is that because he's got a release clause? Is that why? Or can we only have 1 player from 1 team? Is that the case? Oh no, okay, so we can still go for Suarez, but we can't go for Pogba. I wonder why that is. Something I'm missing out there. Because I'm very sure he is. See, he's on the list there. And if I go to scout instructions, look at the contract remaining 0 to 1. So he's in the same list as the however many others there is in the list there. So do I have to go so many days into January for it to knock on effect? Like say it's the 10th of January, then he's in the last 6 months exactly. We'll leave it at that for now. So we've got Messi. He's coming next season, which is mad. Absolutely mad to think about it. Messi coming to Napoli. It would never happen. I very much doubt it. But, like I say, it's one of them career modes where we're not really interested in realistic things. I wouldn't have signed Marlon, Maddison, and, you know, Maddison possibly could be a transfer. I don't really know. Loan offer for Ferrari. Okay, player we got, Italian as well. We'll accept that loan offer. Verdi, another player I was mentioning earlier on. Like I said, he's a decent player. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but because we've got so many higher rated overall players in that position, why would I play him? Do you know what I mean? So Bayern Munich coming in there with an offer of 20 million for him. I'm just going to delegate that and see if they can pay 30. Callejon offering here 10 million. Wow, his value's dropped a lot. See, we accepted an offer there for him, I think in the summer, yeah. But he rejected the move, so we're just going to accept that. I'm not even trying to mess around. The sooner I can get him gone, the better, because his value is just going to keep dropping and dropping and dropping. But anyway, we're going to go into this game against Verona, and like I say, it's away, so it's going to be tough. The team's the same as it was last game. Let's see how we do. Okay, so they're just letting Insigne through. Going to make it 1-0. He can't. Here we go, finesse. Oh, come on, cleared. Just off the defender's head. Literally just let Insigne run all the way through the team there. I don't know what was going on. And that was one thing I noticed. When I put the clips up, not last episode, the episode before, from the games I played offline. Well, not offline, but with no commentary. Here we go. Maddison, finesse. Nah, it's gone wide. A few of the clips looked like it was played on like a lower difficulty because the team I played against was just letting me literally run past them. Whereas when you play some teams, you try to run past them, foot straight out, not getting past. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, thank God, Maret. I thought he was going to play the pass first, and then their player was going to go for a shot near post. But he's still got a corner, though. Head this away. Maddison, can you still get it away? No. Still in the box. Oh, my God, this is where there's like 1,000 passes at like 100 miles an hour, and you can't keep up with them. And my players, Koulibaly just knocked it out. Another corner. 17 minutes in. Here we go. Where are they going to go? Straight down the middle. Insigne, of all people to head it. Oh my God. What a mess. Here we go. Fabian's found himself up front. Play it across. Oh, come on, Maddison. Oh, come on, man. Maddison, please. He's had so many chances as of recent. Tough, obviously, very tough shot there. If he's going to get that one in. But still, just go for the head. Should have just gone for the head. Here we go. Marlon. Go for cheeky finesse. There we go. 1-0. Found it. And that is what I need to be doing with Marlon a lot more. I feel like that's when he's most effective. Not just smashing it in, which you can do, obviously. But with Marlon, a lot of the times, if I just cut it back a little bit, just go for the finesse. One of the bottom corners, 9 times out of 10, it's going in. There we go. Ricardo. A little chip in. On the head. Nope. There we go. Insigne, though. Should we go for the finesse? It was never going to go in anyway. There we have it. There goes half time. Still 1-0 to us. 3 points looking pretty decent right now. I don't feel too worried about them scoring. But saying that, I'm going to touch wood just in case. Because knowing my luck, they'll go ahead and score. To keep the team as it is. Felix, I feel so bad that I don't play Felix or Bergwijn or anything. But they did come in on a squad role of rotational. So they knew what they was coming into in this team. So hopefully they don't start kicking up a fuss anytime soon. We're going Insigne. Oh my God. He is right-footed. I shouldn't have gone for that shot. But oh, should I go for that sub? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for it. If they didn't, you know, put it there, I wouldn't have gone for it. But just feeling, why not? Why not just go for it? There we go. Marlon's through. There we go. Cut it back. Go for the finesse. Straight to goalkeeper. Marlon is falling down in my ranks of the striker I want to start every game. I don't know what it is. It's just the way I'm using him, surely. There we go, Fabian. There we go, Marlon. Play it through here. Oh, we still got it, Maddison. Oh, no, João Felix, sorry. Finesse. Oh, just off the post. Head it back in. Or pass it back in. Insigne. Not enough power on that. There we go, a little chip in. On the head. Got to go in. Yes, come on. Lozano as well. Not the tallest player on the pitch, but he was there and he was in space. And he got the goal. Makes it 2-0. And finally a game where I've actually got 2 goals. Well, I think it's just 2 goals in a game, to be honest. But definitely 2 goals before the opposition has. You see here, just in space. I'm surprised the goalkeeper didn't come out. But he didn't. Made the most of it. And we've gone up 2-0. Go, Marlon's through. Should we go across? I think we're going to go across. You get it in. Yes, Lozano 3-0. Literally seconds after kickoff. Seconds after. 3-0. Sweaty goal, but who cares? Come on. Another 3 points in the bag, surely. There we go. Felix, can he get through? Oh, he can, but he can't get on the ball, though. Belotti going to Spurs. Must have. I wonder why they wanted to sign him. Harry Kane gone. Harry Kane retired. I doubt it, but I wonder why. Here we go, though. Let's forget about them. We've got us right now on the attack. Fabian. I've just gone in. You know the little skill game you go in before. Here we go. Let's go for the shot here. Got to get it in. And the reason I say that is because the little skill game before this, Fabian was the player. And he was saying how his shooting stat, finishing stat, sorry, should I say, was 90, which I'm very surprised at because I just didn't know it was that at all. Maybe his shot power's a little low, that's why I think he's not that good at shooting. Here we go, on the head. Here we go, finish it. Oh, as if. Unlucky. Unlucky. Konate could have got his first goal there. Look at how close he was here. Almost. Almost. But yeah, his shooting stat is at 90, so maybe go for a few more shots of him. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, as if. 84 minutes in. Not long left now till the whistle's up. Oh, here we go. Are they going to score here? Are they going to score? Get it away. Oh, thank God. Literally, I had about 4 or 5 tackles trying to get the ball and I just couldn't. And I thought, you know what? It's going to be one of them goals where they just score a fluke goal. That could be this right now to stop the clean sheet. Come on, Madison. Get it away. Oh, Zielinski, sorry. Madison's not even on the pitch. Come on, let's get this away. Come on. Get it away. Get it. Oh, thank God. Meret. And there we have it. The game has ended 3-0. Look at that shots there. 17 shots. 8 on target. More possession as well. Well-deserved win. Good performance as well from the lads. So, before we go into the last game of the episode, we'll have a quick look at the table. See how we're doing now with them 3 points. Milan drawing there, as you can see. Atalanta, they lost. So, possibly, just possibly, we've moved up 2 or 3, or at least a space up the table. There we go. 3 places up the table there, from 9th to 6th in the space of 1 game. And the team behind us is 2 points behind. Well, the other 2 teams, Sampdoria and Lazio, 2 points behind us. Then Atalanta, 3 points behind us. And now we are only a point behind Roma. So if we win the next game, Roma lose, obviously. We could go above them and then 1 place away from 4th. So things can change very, very fast. And Milan now moved up into 2nd place. They're 41 points, but they are a game ahead of everyone else. Oh no, sorry, a game ahead of Inter. Not me, I've just realised I'm on 17 as well. Who else? Oh, okay, so Lazio are on 16, so if Lazio win, they can go ahead of us. I didn't notice that. But still, otherwise, it's still good. We're still moving up now. Just need the 3 points from every game now if we do want to get in that top 4 spot. But who do we play next? Is it the Coppa Nacional or do we have another game in the Serie A? Okay, so we have another game in the Serie A, Inter Milan at home, and the next episode we will start the Coppa Nacional, which is round 16. Email here from Manolas. Wants to be selected more. I'll put you still have your place in the squad because I completely forgot. A few games ago, I put Konate in for Manolas, thinking, oh, I'll give him a go, and I just haven't swapped him out since. So I'm going to put him in now, Manolas, just give him a run of games and then swap him out for Konate. I think that's the best way. Give him out 3 or 4 games each, that way they're not really complaining. So I'm going to sim through now and then we're going to go into the Inter Milan game. So then guys, just before we fully go into this game, I've only played about 5 minutes in game, but I've noticed a few players, for example, one of them being Rashford, which is he signed for Inter Milan. I thought I'd show you their team, and this is a team they're going with. It looks like a 3-5-2. Rashford and Depay up front, Icardi on the left, and Godin still in defence. Really, really strong team there. We're going to have to play exceptionally well if we want to come away with 3 points in this game. It's going to be a tough one. You can see they've already had a chance against us. Meret there saving it, and I've already made a mistake. No, Meret. Oh, thank God. I thought of the worst. I actually thought of the worst. Just get it away. Oh my God. How could I make the same mistake twice? Making the pass out. Well, the throw out like that. Oh my. What the hell? What the actual. Watch this back. I can't explain this. What a goal this was. Now, obviously, I'm disappointed to go down 1-0. But watch this goal. How. I just couldn't. He was attacking for literally 2-3 minutes straight. Look at this here. So I've slid in, trying to get it. Look at this. Chips it up, finesses it, goes in, off the bar, and in. Just what the hell, Depay? What the hell? Does it show another replay of this? Okay. God knows what they're showing right here. Nothing. Just nothing. But watch that back. I can't believe that. That is some goal to concede. 1-0 down, but like I say, that goal, you can't complain with that. Wijnaldum's just got sent off. Red card. So, he fouled earlier on, but he got played on, I believe, for advantage. I don't know, but he ended up getting a yellow for it, so it must have got yellowed after the play stopped. But he just received another yellow, so now he's gone off. Now they're bringing Oscar on, who I didn't even know was on the bench. Obviously, I'm guessing they're going to have to change it up a little bit. So they're down to 10 men now, so we need to capitalise on this. We really need to. But so far, it's proving to be a tough game. They just seem so fast. Everything they do is at 100 miles an hour, and it's hard to keep up. Here we go. Come on. Lozano, come on. 1-1. Come on. Go on, get on the head. Get on the head. Come on. Oh, as if that's just gone over. Corner. Come on. Please get ahead on this. Please. Goalkeeper's not come out. Oh my God, everyone's just fallen over. Koulibaly's just chested it to them. And what a wasted corner that was. No. Rashford, thank God. Just get it away. Please, just pass it out to a decent... See how that pass was just a really poor pass then? Why? Here we go. Maddison. Hold up the ball. Play it through here to Marlon. Here we go. Loads of space. Get it... Just wanting to play the pass there to Lozano. I can see him making the run. But there we go. Into half-time. Still 1-0 to Inter. Decent chance from Lozano just earlier on. Couldn't make it, but like I say, we're going to the second half. A few players really tired there. They're really working us out there. Let's bring Bale on. Let's leave it as it is, and then we'll go into the second half. Here we go. Lozano, get the cross in. Marlon. Oh, he couldn't make that. Gone out for a corner though. I didn't know that. Let's have a see here. Number 19. Manolas is that? No, it's not Manolas. Here we go. Oh, who's got this now? Manolas has got it. Here we go. Lozano. Do I get a little chip in on the head? Come on, Bale, man. There we go, Marlon. Come on. 1-1, Marlon. Oh, my God. It's just not going to come, is it, this goal? There we go. Can we play Bale through? There we go. He's got the end of that. Bale up against this three-man defence now. Can we work our way around it? Go for the finesse. Come on. Oh, can no one get on the rebound? And that was... I was hoping Bale would have ran for that, but he didn't. No. Oh my God, as if. 2-0 down now. I don't think we're going to find a way back in this. I was hoping a few moments ago, you know what, all I need is another attack. I can bring a point back in this at least. But to go ahead, score a second, and now it's going to be a really, really steep mountain to climb. No. Oh, thank God. I didn't want to concede 3. Especially not another this late on. And there we have it. That's the end of the game. Lost 2-0 to a 10-man Inter Milan. I think they scored the goal before the red card. I can't remember. Let's have a quick look here. So the red card happened in the 28th. They scored in the 18th. So yeah, still 1-0. And then they got the red card. And then we did so well up until that second goal went in. Look at the match facts there. You'd think it's a pretty even game. They had a little bit more possession. But, you know, everything looked pretty even. But they did, like I say, the possession doesn't lie. They were in control of the game. The 3-5-2 was a formation that I wanted to use. But with having so many left-backs and right-backs in the squad, it was like, well, I'm going to have to get rid of all of them. Unless I want to play them at left mid and right mid. So the 3-5-2 is definitely a good formation this year in FIFA. But credit to Inter Milan. That first goal, if you haven't seen the replay of it, go back just to that game there. The first goal they scored, oh my God. Flicked over and then finesses it in. Off the bar and it goes in. But unfortunately we didn't get another 3 points. But I'm still happy to get 6 points out of 9 this episode so far. A few emails to finish off. Callion sold. We got 9 million for him. He's gone to Atletico Madrid. A loan offer for Costa. We're just going to accept that. Yeah, we're going to accept that offer. One thing that frustrates me about this career mode is normally I like the youth players coming in and, you know, like Marlon. Well, Marlon, I'd say Marlon's a little bit different than a normal youth player because he's already a high-rated player and he's sort of like a wonder kid. You know he's going to grow. Whereas I like getting the players from the youth academy up and in the team. Whereas with a team like Napoli, I don't think you can do that. I really don't think you can do that unless you literally get a superstar and he grows to like a 70-odd rated in 2 seasons. You know, he's never going to get a chance in the squad, especially if the squad's building up and building up. There's less and less places. But anyway, that's it for today's episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, leave a like down below and a comment. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time.